Welcome to the annual 2K TV Awards Show.
We've seen some fierce competition in NBA 2K25. All of you have shown up and made this community the absolute best in all of gaming.
And in this episode, we're recognizing all of you that put in the work and rose above the rest in NBA 2K25.
We'll be giving away 10 2K TV awards this week, including the top play of the year, so make sure to stay tuned for that. And winners will receive not only bragging rights, but some pretty sweet rewards. NBA 2K26 with VC, My Team cards, and so much more.
And throughout our award show, we will be bringing you 2K TV Interactive. All questions and the VC you get from answering correctly are presented by Hotels.com.
This is an award show, so let's start with a question about some wins. What do you think, Alexis?
I like it.
Which NBA team won the most games in the 2024-25 regular season?
Was it the Celtics, the Thunder, the Cavs, or the Rockets?
Okay, let's make some announcements, Alexis.
Starting in the neighborhood, this player took the neighborhood over with, get this, nearly 8,000 wins.
8,000 wins? That could only be one person. Congratulations, Rebirth GTV. Moving on over to the city, it is tough out there, but one player stood tall and showed elite skills. Your 2K25 city champion is
Tufferson X, congratulations.
How come I didn't get the award?
You're not good enough, Chris.
Congratulations. Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Congratulations. I'll retire when I expire.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. We'll watch the Toronto Raptors in this one as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Teams should be comfortable with each other now, Clark. What about the teams that are struggling to find it?
You know, every team dynamic is different, Kevin. The pace of coming together varies from team to team. I mean, there's no question that success on the court certainly helps everybody's attitude be better. If you can find a way to win while you're working through coming together, I think the camaraderie usually will take care of itself.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Carter finds Murray. Back to Carter. Rebound by Rose. And it's...
Like I got Fetty to fetch, refuse to lose. Ain't no recess commercials or interludes. Right now I'm off my own and I'm at the crib. It's this new to your...
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Our game tonight featuring the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. You know, we hear a lot, Clark, about how the middle of the season can be where guys lose focus. How do you stay sharp out there at this stage of the year?
I think it's all about incremental goals, keeping the small things in front of you, not getting too concerned about what's not in front of you. Be where your feet are. That's the important thing.
And he gets the bucket. Carter's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Toronto.
Hey, nobody on this floor or any floor for that matter is out-leaping Vince. So that really allows Carter down low to do his thing.
Now here's Rose. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Here's Williams. Now here is Carter, coming off a solid outing against Washington. Rebounded by Hassel. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Going for that high percentage shot. He wants to make sure they convert.
Carter outside. Going inside. That was something to see.
And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
Toronto shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Team down. At the line for one.
One shot.
And that one falls for Carter.
Obviously, Vince Carter's ability to defy gravity is eye-catching. But everything else he does on the floor equally is important. He is a complete player.
Williams, that's good.
Perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Williams with the ball. 17 points in his last outing. Rose can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And it's Williams. That time the assist by Carter.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Rose. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And they get it, and finished off by Rose.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
A nice shot by Carter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The shot by Hassel is no good. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Toronto. And you know what? We've run out of superlatives to describe this club. They've been untouchable. 31 straight wins. You hear me? 31. And sometimes it looks like they're not even breaking a sweat.
I don't even know how you describe the winning streak this team is on. It's a combination of the talent this crew has, but the confidence and self-belief and togetherness, cohesiveness that these guys have. It's a special thing to behold. You know, the athletic game of Chandler helps tremendously. He's awesome at flying up to complete alley-oops.
Carter outside. Puts up a three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. With the drive, goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Vince Carter picks one up.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Out to Carter. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Williams. He has yet to score. Pass to Chandler. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Raptors leading by 6. Murray down low, working on Rose. Now Carter. He's got 9. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now here's Williams. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Murray against Rose. Over Murray. And again, Chicago. No good. The Raptors have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Williams kicks to Carter. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And finished off by Carter.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Chicago making a switch here. With the All-Star game almost near, let's see how the East is shaking out. Taking a look at Toronto, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And checking out Chicago, just way behind.
And for the Raptors, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Now here is Carter. He's got 11. Back to Bradley. Carter, the pass to Bradley. Carter outside. And then Carter with the dunk.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here is Williams. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Here's Weiser. He's covered by Murray. Can they get it? And it's Weiser missing.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Pass to Giles. Carter outside. And then Carter with the dunk.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Well, it was the Raptors winning their last game against the Washington Wizards. Now Rose. Here's Pfizer. Hasn't made one yet. And here's Carter. Pass to Davis. And here's Carter.
Hey, yo, right here. Stay there.
Murray outside. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. And the Raptors lead by 17.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Now here is Carter. He's got 15. Seven for 9 now with that miss. Now shooting 78% from the floor. Outside Rose. To halt the run. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer. Here's Pfizer. And at last they get one to fall.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. So, it's both teams making substitutions here. Toronto. Outside Rose over Murray. And again, no good by Chicago.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Can't let him time up a rebound like that. He slammed that home with authority.
Now here's Crawford. Vince Carter grabs the miss. Carter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Over Marshall. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Carter's got 17 now.
Yeah, watching Carter find his rhythm. Very impressive. An efficient scorer who can hurt you in a lot of ways.
Bradley's checked in for Toronto.
His first personal foul. First game foul.
Crawford with the ball. Pass to Marshall. 5 to shoot. Back to Rose. Over Carter. And again, Chicago. No good. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Raptors. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And so here is Chicago after the Raptors pick up 2. Here's Pfizer. Pass to Curry. Curry. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. The Raptors have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Here's Carter. And it's in there. Carter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Crawford. Pass to Pfizer. Now here's Curry. To stop the drought. And it's Pfizer missing. Now here is Davis. Tight defense on him. And Bradley gets it to go.
And how about AD showing you how unselfish he can be? Wants to get his other guys involved.
Chicago calls timeout. Chandler is checked in for the Bulls. Williams comes in for Jamal Crawford. Here is Williams. Still yet to score. Driving inside. Off on the layup.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Chalk up two there.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Carter on the wing. 1 points in the game. A three-pointer is right on target. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Bulls making a switch here. Hassel's checked in. Chandler kicks to Marshall. Rose passes to Williams. Looking to end the run. The rebound by Cook. And the Raptors shooting wonderfully up to this point. 67%. The tray. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got his 6th assist on the night.
That was a sweet one right there.
Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside Williams. Back to Rose. To the inside. Chandler. It's blocked. Carter left side. In the corner, Murray with it. Now Carter. He's got 24. Inside. Montrose. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Rose. Gets it to fall, but still just 2 for 10 from the floor this game.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by the Raptors.
Here is Carter. Pass to Giles. And here's Carter. Lock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup. Carter's got 26.
And I just love watching him break the defense down, especially off pick and roll.
And there's Chandler. That's good on the assist by Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Here is Cook. 5 points in the game. Pass to Giles. Carter right side. Count it. Carter's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Williams. Still scoreless. Rose passes to Marshall. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Carter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Cook. 1:43 left to play in the first half. Here's Carter. Count it. Carter's got 30 points.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Hassel. He has 7. Right side Rose. Chandler with the screen on Murray. Rose, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Murray kicks to Carter. It's good from long range. Carter's got 33.
Hey, that stroke from Carter, as smooth as a baby's bottom.
Chicago's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Outside Rose. And Vince Carter pulls it down. Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night. And he converts the layup. Carter's got 35 in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Chandler outside. Left side Rose. Over Murray. And it's sent back by Carter. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Here's Chandler. And so it's Toronto with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The Bulls shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Outside Williams. And Vince Carter pulls it down. Carter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the wing, Williams. Back to Carter. And finished off by Carter.
And that's what Carter does best. Knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Now here's Rose. Outside Williams. Rose against Murray. Rose passes to Marshall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Vince Carter picks one up.
And, you know, Marshall is an effective stretch 4, a guy who can play both forward spots, and he's a dynamite outside shooter.
At the line for 2.
That one is off. That one misses.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
Carter looking around. And the shot is good. Carter's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here is Carter. He's got 39. That one falls.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Carter outside. Olajuwon with a screen for Carter. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist by Carter. Carter's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And stolen by Williams. Chandler with the steal. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Here's Rose. Misses the baby hook. And it's Williams with the ball for Toronto. Outside, Carter sinks the triple. Carter's got 9 points here in the second half.
The defense has to crowd Carter. Even as the pass is coming his way, you can't let him have any space.
The Bulls shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. And it's Rose missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Williams. Here is Olajuwon. Out to Carter. Over Hassel. And it's Carter missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Murray, good.
And such a valuable high percentage shot, and he does a great job of taking advantage.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Outside Rose. Pass to Chandler. Shoots over Olajuwon. Chandler, no good. Toronto's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Carter outside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Tyson Chandler.
And putting some power behind it. Nicely done.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
And Chicago shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And the basket by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, great body control that time by Olajuwon. Really hard to knock him off balance.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Carter, and he...
Oh, man!
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And Chicago shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Williams against Williams. Pass to Hassel. Fires the three. Williams can't get it to go. And here's Toronto. They're on a 20-6 run. Raptors moving the ball around. Carter on the wing. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Another bucket. Wow.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now third in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out. Toronto's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. And the shot goes in. Williams has got 8 points.
Beautiful touch on the floater.
Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Williams kicks to Rose. Pass to Marshall. Six on the shot clock. Here's Rose. Williams with the defensive effort. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. From 11 feet away, he's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Chicago with the ball. Williams with the ball. Right side Rose over Murray. And it's Rose. This time the assist by Williams. He has 6.
Oh, quick thinking of Rose. I like when he goes just right up with that one.
Carter inside the three-point line. Here's Olajuwon. Carter right side. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Here's Williams. The Raptors getting the bucket. Here's Hassel. That misses off the backboard. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Toronto Raptors. And he lays it straight in. Carter's got 56 points in the game.
Yeah, this has been an incredible offensive performance.
The Bulls shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Murray against Rose. From past the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Carter's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Olajuwon's shot is good. Olajuwon's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there. Almost automatic.
Williams against Olajuwon. Chandler down low. Over Williams. Chandler, no good. Toronto's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. And it goes down 2 points. Olajuwon's got 12.
Boy, the quickness, the exquisite footwork, Hakeem can really put you in the blender.
To the middle. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Davis is checked in for Olajuwon. Bradley comes in for Williams. Cook, he's checked in for Murray. And Murray's subbed in for Williams. Murray, the pass to Carter. Spins. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Carter on the wing. Three-pointer. And, yep, another basket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Chicago's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Robinson finds Crawford. Outside Curry. Trying to get something going. The rebound by Cook. Toronto's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Murray, good.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now here's Crawford. Outside Robinson. Tries yet again. That shot off. Bradley with some nice D. Toronto's gotten all but one of the 3-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Vince Carter on the wing. Guarded by Curry. Carter, that's good.
What a finish against contact. He definitely earned that bucket.
Into the Bulls, shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Robinson missing again. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Yep, it counts.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Pass to Davis. Outside Brantley. Davis kicks to Carter. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The Bulls have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago.
The first one falls.
Yeah, and Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
Wilcox is checked in for Robinson. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Davis can't get it to go. Chicago's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Crawford looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pfizer. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Raptors out in front, opening up a huge gap. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.